Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Happy Bomb, yeah, and you guys definitely know what time it is. It's time to slay, y'all. So I prepped my face off camera, but right now I'm applying the Pond's Vanishing Cream. I love applying it on top of my primer. It actually works for me because my skin is extremely oily, and find out there are days where I actually want it to last longer. And then I'm coming on with the Color Mine lotion. Applying it evenly on the skin. Okay, now this lotion is actually thick. That's why I'm actually using my finger to apply it on my face evenly. It keeps the makeup snatched. It keeps everything in place. So I'm applying it all over the areas that I know will actually get oily as time goes on. And yeah, I'm just making sure that it's all over the pores that actually release fat as the day goes on, and it keeps my face just all smoothed out and makes the makeup sit on the face with a healthy look, though it doesn't just look cakey. And then I'm coming in with my eye contour palette that I got from Discam. And unfortunately, guys, I will not be recording a full process of how I did my brows, but I'm going to be showing you the shade of the wax that I use that's actually in this palette. You guys need to get this palette. It's fire, y'all. It's fire. But if you guys need a video of me, a full video of me showing you how I actually do my brows step by step, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. Now I'm actually applying my foundation onto my skin, and I'm doing that evenly all around my skin. And guys, please do not press on. You're actually tapping. You're tapping the product onto your skin. You're not pressing the product onto your skin, because once you actually press the product onto your skin, it will give you a very cakey look, and that's not what we're looking for. So make sure that you do not apply your foundation under your eyes and on the bridge of your nose, because that's where you're actually going to apply other products, and you don't want it to look cakey by applying a whole lot of step on products. So yeah, please leave that area as is. And then I'm blending out the concealer that I used to actually clear up my brows to make it look crisp and smooth. The key to a perfect face is blending. I cannot stress that enough. Blend your way all the way out. Make sure that you have enough time to do your makeup so that you don't rush this process. This is a process that needs you to take your time and hold your brush properly and tap. Do not press the product into your skin. That's actually gonna clog your pores and give you more acne and causing extra acne scars. So yeah, and never forget the area under your face. And there I am again checking properly the areas that I didn't blend properly, and I'm going in with this concealer. I got this concealer from Jet. Yep, Jet. And this and this is the brush that I'll be using to blend out that concealer. I'm actually going to apply that color that I showed you guys, that concealer color, as a transition shade right above where my foundation ends. Just right above it, but not directly under my eyes. No, please watch carefully what I'm doing. I'm tapping the product right above where my foundation ends, not directly under the eye. And I'm blending it right into the shape that I would normally apply my concealer, and I'm putting it on my forehead, but not directly where I would apply my concealer. I'm putting it right where my foundation shade ends on my forehead. So I'm tapping it there evenly, and I'm gonna apply it right on my chin. Not too much, not too heavy, but just enough to act as a transition powder for the concealer that I'm going to apply. But guys, I'm not going to be using a concealer. I'm not a fan of concealers. Not that they don't do their work properly, but they do. That's why I use them for my brows. But for my face, I love coverage. I love to make sure that the products that I'm using has like high percentage of coverage. That's why I'm going under my eyes with the Essence Cover Stick. The coverage from the stick is just out of this world, so I'm going to apply that right underneath my eyes, right there, right in the area where I did not apply any product. I'm going to apply this product right there and there on the outer corners of my eye to just give me that cat eye effect. And then I'm gonna go with this right on my nose, the bridge of my nose, and I'm gonna just do a button on my nose here, just to give it that button nose effect. You guys know. And right there on top of my lip and on my chin. Please note, guys, on top of my lip, I'm not applying it like right all on that area. No, just right there on the tip of your lip, just to give your face definition. Next, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty. I love it. It's perfect for contouring. I'm not a fan of heavy contour. I don't like it when a face is just heavily contoured because the face ends up looking cakey. But with my Fenty Beauty product, this shade is perfect. Now I'm using that blending brush and I'm going straight for my nose. We're gonna do a line. We're tapping on the product. Tap. We're tapping on the product to give us a nose that is snatched. So you guys know what it is. I'm going to do that on the other side as well. We are tapping on the product. We're not dragging the brush on our nose. No. Once you do that, you're going to have a very cakey face. And that's not going to look good in pictures. That's not going to look good in person. And most importantly, that's not going to look good when your face starts sweating. So, yeah. Now I'm going to apply it on my cheekbones, directly on my cheekbones, right there. And I'm going for the forehead, in the areas where I would want to contour, and right under my chin to kill any fat. You know, guys, we just want to look snatched. You'll know how it is. I'm going in with my contour brush and I'm blending out the product, the Fenty Beauty product that I'm using to contour. Just look at how amazing it comes out. It's not overly cakey. It's not too contoured, but it's just soft. Perfect. It's perfect, guys. Please find the right shades. Don't overdo these steps, because once you overdo them, your face is just gonna look too much and it's not gonna look cute. It's not gonna look cute. I know we're applying makeup, but you gotta look good. You gotta look good to a point where people don't end up saying, "Oh, babes, nah, that's too much." So now I'm going back in with the same blending brush that I used to apply the contour on the nose. I'm just blending out the contour into my brows so that the nose gives an effect of looking natural. And my brows can actually have a very feathery like look right in the beginning where they begin. So I'm blending. Please make sure that you blend enough on this area. Your nose needs to look snatched and cute, not cakey and weird. No. That's not what we want. That's not cool. So blend. And now I'm going to go in with my highlighter brush, and I'm going to use that to actually blend out the concealer. Blending out the concealer. Please make sure that you are not pressing, you are tapping the brush onto the product, and make sure that you blend the product properly. Please do not drag the brush on your face and do not press your brush onto the product. Then you're gonna look cakey and it's not gonna look cute at all. And then now I'm blending out the concealer that I used into the transition. You remember the transition concealer that I used in the beginning? Right there, just right into the transition, not beyond it, no, just right into it so that it looks all natural. Blend it properly, tap, tap, tap. I'm going to repeat that till it definitely sinks in, guys. We are tapping, we are not dragging, we are not pressing on, we are tapping. Tap on the product, and now starting to blend right underneath our eyes, and please make sure that you are tapping and not pressing, because you know the drill. Don't want to look cakey, just want to look very cute. So we're tapping upwards right to the bridge of the nose and upwards right under our eyes. Make sure that you are tapping the product upwards. We are not going to tap the product downwards, because then it's gonna mess up the transition that we did and also mess up the contour. So make sure that you are tapping and blending the product upwards underneath your eyes and on the bridge of your nose, but don't completely remove the contour that you had applied. How snatched that came out. Make sure that you are blending upwards, ladies, please. And with the product that's remaining, I'm just blending out the other areas that I actually highlighted. And then now I'm taking the blending brush that I was using previously to apply the product onto my nose, the contour product. Now I'm just blending it out and just making the contour pop again. I'm going in with my contour palette. I don't remember where I bought this, but yeah, I'm going in with that shade just to contour the face. It doesn't give off a cakey look. It gives you a very finished look, matte and smooth. Just going to contour the areas that I applied contour with, starting with my cheek areas, my cheekbone areas, and then I'm going into my forehead after applying the cheekbone area, going into the forehead. Never ever forget underneath your chin and right under your face, right under your jaws. Do not forget that area, very important. And now I'm going to contour my nose, going in with that same shade that I used to contour the rest of my face, rest of the area that needs contouring. And I'm lightly adding on the product onto the areas that I contoured on my nose. We are tapping, not pressing. Remember, tap the product and then blend the product out properly and evenly. Blend, tap, blend, tap. Look at how snatched that looks. Blend, guys. The most important thing is blending your product, no matter how small the product may be, but blend it. Look at how snatched mommy looks. I'm coming in with my fluffy brush. I love this brush because it just taps the product onto the face properly, and it makes it look so smooth. It makes it look so smooth and just fading out any harsh lines that are on the face. So now I'm just going in with a lighter shade from the shade that we contoured with, and I'm using it as a transition shade to actually give the face a better definition and actually make it look flawless. And now I'm coming in with my banana powder just to bake the face. Applying the product underneath our eyes and right there on the sides of our nose, just to give the nose a high definition and to bring it out, to give it that pointy effect. Also applying the product on the bridge of our nose and on the button that we created to give us a button nose. Look at how snatched that is, and a little bit on the forehead. But please make sure that applying it on the forehead, you're not applying it directly going upwards. You're just keeping it right in the center where you actually added the lighter concealer. I'm coming in with my camouflage with the lightest shade from Essence to prep my eyelids for the pink that we're going to be using. This is the best. It gives the right pop to any color that you'll be using for your eyeshadow. So I definitely recommend you guys, you should just get the camouflage from Discam. The brand is Essence. Now we are definitely blending out the product that we applied on our eyelids to actually give it a smooth effect, making it actually easier for you to blend out whatever shade that you'll be using for your eyeshadow. Is the transition pink that we'll be using. It's actually lighter than the actual pink that we'll be using in the crease of our eyes. So what we're doing, we're just going to tap on the product, tap. We're going to tap on the product. After tapping on the product on our eyelids on the outer corner, we're just going to lightly blend out the product so that it doesn't look just placed on our eyelids. It must just look beautifully smoothly blended onto our eyelids. So we're definitely going to keep applying the same transition pink till we get the desired color that we need. Never forget to blend out your eyeshadow. Blend, blend, blend so that it looks smooth. Look at the blend. Now we're going in with the darker, actually brighter pink right there on the crease of our eyelids, and we're not gonna go straight all the way throughout the crease. No, we're just gonna end right there on the outer part of our eyelids. We're firstly going to tap on the product, and then we're going to blend out the product lightly to our transition pink that we started with. And now here I am tapping the product onto the lid, and then I will be blending out the product into our transition pink. We are not going to cover our transition pink with this pink. We're just going to blend it where they meet so that it doesn't look harsh. Now blending the pink that you put on your crease and the pink that you used for your transition. You're going to use a very light hand. You're not going to use, don't press your hand straight onto the brush, and don't put the weight of your hand onto the brush. Just be light with it so that we can still see your transition pink. Now here I am slightly pulling the product that was there straight into the edge of it, and now I'm coming in with the lighter pink shade, and I'm putting straight into the inner part of my eyelids. And then we are tapping the product on. We are tapping the product on both sides of our eyelids, tapping the product on. Please do not erase the shape that you did when you were applying your darker pink. Repeat the same process until we get the desired shade that we want, until the pigment is exactly the way we want. Now we are going back in with the brush that we used to apply our transition pink. We're going straight into the shade that we used, and then we're going to apply that shade exactly where our brighter pink meets up with the pink that we added to the outer crease of our eyes. And then we're going to start by tapping on the product exactly where the two pink shades meet, so that we don't have any harsh lines where the two shades meet. This is actually good for actually giving a good blended out eyeshadow piece. And look at the difference. Look at the eyelid that I've already transitioned the colors and actually blended out the colors, and look at the eye where I haven't even started. There's a big difference. And ladies, please make sure that you blend out your eyeshadow correctly so that it looks smooth. Please kill the harsh lines. Look at the two difference. And then I'm doing the same thing that I did on the other eye, right on the next eye. Please make sure that you apply the transition pink in the middle of where the two shades meet, right on top of where the two shades meet. I'm sorry guys, I meant you actually apply the product right on top of where the two shades meet, so that you can blend out the harsh line created by the two shades. The instant difference. Look at it. The eyeshadow now looks smooth and it looks beautiful. Now I'm going back to my contour palette, and I'm actually going back to the transition brown shade that we used in the beginning to transition our contour. I'm using that shade now to actually tap off our baking powder. We are not pressing in, we are tapping off our baking powder. And I'm going to do that in the areas where I actually transitioned before, right above our cheekbone, on the forehead, the chin, and the bottom side of the nose. Guys, we are not dragging or pressing on. We're actually tapping out the baking powder that we used. We're actually tapping the setting powder that we used, baking or setting powder, or you can use translucent powder, whichever powder that you're using. We're actually tapping it off, and now I'm going with a lighter shade right where I highlighted with a very lighter concealer. We are tapping off the product evenly onto the face. And now I'm actually adding a very brighter brown shade that I've actually highlighted with a lighter concealer underneath the corners of our eyes and on the side bridges of our nose. That's where we're going to add this lighter shade. Now I'm coming in with my LA Lab mascara, and guys, I'm telling you the difference that this mascara adds. It adds volume and length to my eyelashes. I typically have those lashes, those curled up lashes, But with this mascara, my lashes just pop beautifully. My natural lashes just pop so beautifully. So I'll be applying this mascara on my eyelashes, and I will also be applying this mascara on my bottom lashes. Look at the difference. Look at the difference that it adds to my eyelashes. God, it makes them pop so beautifully. The volume and the length. Look at that. Now I'm coming in with my Mode setting spray that I bought from, ooh, where did I buy this? Oh yeah, I bought that from Discam. So we're just going to spray that onto our face to set all the products, and then I'm coming in with my lip gloss and my lip liner, my lip pencil, and my lip gloss for finishing up the lips and giving the lips a glossy look. And now I'm just quickly going to line my lips. We are going to add our lip gloss in the areas that we actually didn't add our lip pencil. Just quickly blend out those two together. Now look at that. That combo is just bomb, I'm telling you. And now I'm going in with my highlighter shade that is actually in the contour palette, and I'm using my fan brush. God, look at my eyelids. The transition is beautiful. Now I'm just going in with that highlighter shade to actually give my face that glow. To give my face that glow, it has a golden shimmer. So I'm just putting it on the bridge of my nose lightly and on the button of my nose. Those are the only two areas that I might be, focusing on with highlighter for today's look. And I think I'll also be applying it lightly right above my top lip, just lightly. Now we are actually going to add our finishing touch to the lips, which is our gloss. So the only area that I'll be applying the gloss on is the areas that I actually applied my lip pencil on, just to give the pencil the gloss that the lip gloss that I added has, just to make the lips pop a little more. So hey y'all guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial, and if you guys are new here, please kindly subscribe, like, and hit the comment section with something else that you guys would like me to record for you guys. So here is the weave. I'll be posting a tutorial on how I actually installed this wig. Bomb, I tell you guys, bomb. And if you guys want a video on actually how I put on my lashes, my strip lashes, then please, in the comment section down below, kindly let me know what would you guys like next. Ciao y'all, till we meet again with another video. Bye.